Welcome back, jammers. Wow, I'm never saying that again. Anyways, as the title suggests, I am going to be using a mouse to draw in the worst drawing program to ever exist, and that is Animal Jam. Animal Jam was my childhood. I loved Animal Jam, and I loved painting in Animal Jam. I have several masterpieces that I made as a child when I was 8 years old and older, which I will show you someday if you want to see that. They were not good. No, because it's the worst drawing program to ever exist. There is nothing going on. There is a terrible smudge tool, so like no blending. There is a terrible you have two choices. You have a paintbrush and you have a like a airbrush type thing. Not good. It just makes dots, as you will see shortly. I don't like using the paintbrush because it's very hard to do that with a mouse, which I only have a mouse. I have a drawing tablet, but it doesn't work. I've tried it. It doesn't work with this. I don't know why. But anyways, I loved Animal Jam as a kid. And so this is a way for my younger self to do what she always wanted to do, which was make Animal Jam videos. I love watching all the Jam ambassadors like Julian 2 and Wisteria Moon. Shout out to them. I loved them. And I always wanted to make my own videos. So this is kind of my way of doing that. And this is my way of paying tribute to that. Right now, I am decorating a den. I love decorating dens. I still do it. So no, not really. I did it like a couple years ago. Love doing it. It makes so interesting. And also, I love collecting like non-member den items because I just think they're the coolest thing ever. But yeah, that's my den. I made a little drawing studio, art studio. All right, so let's just get into the art now. When I began the art process at the beginning, the recording didn't save, so I'm kind of like partially into it already. If you can't tell, I am drawing a self-portrait of Van Gogh. I personally love Van Gogh. So I'm kind of like combining my two worlds, the love of Animal Jam and my love of art and Van Gogh, you know. And I wanted to pick something that wasn't like super highly detailed because I knew I wasn't going to be able to get that level of detail in it. So I was like, you know what? Van Gogh works. That works. It's textured, not super like complex. So that's what we got going on here. As you can see, I am using the airbrush tool, and it is very splotchy, that as you can see. And it literally just makes dots. It makes dots. But it's working for me. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't have to get super detailed. I try to get it super detailed in some points, but then I was just like, no, let's go back to the bigger size. And the bigger size definitely works. So I'm trying to like match the colors, but the color selection on this is not great. You can't really desaturate colors very well because the white and the white's there, but like the grays are in a totally different section from the different colors. So yeah, there isn't really desaturation. But at some point I realized, you can kind of layer the colors on top of each other because they're a little bit transparent. You can layer them on top of each other to get the effect that you want. I did that a little bit on the forehead on the left side, as you can see. Here I am working on the ear, Van Gogh's iconic ear. This is not chopped off. But spoiler alert, he does chop it off at some point in his life. But anyways, on a different note, this account that I am playing on is actually my original account from 2015, which means I have officially been playing Animal Jam for 10 years now. That's insane. Actually, at one point, I had a different main account that I was very rare on, might I add. But I have since lost that account, sadly. Sadly. I think I traded over a lot of my stuff, but there was still some stuff on that account. I know. I know there was. But anyways, I was obsessed with trading and becoming rare and being a member and all that capitalism stuff you learn from the game. Dude, it really taught us some stuff, this game. Like, being a non-member made you less than. Or if you didn't have rare items, you were less than. But I turned out alright, right? Right? Now, I realize that the way I'm talking about this game is like I still play it. I do occasionally play it. Not really. I check up on it a couple times in like 6 months or something. I don't know. I don't check up on it a lot. But it's kind of crazy that the people that play this game are kids my age now. Like the kids that were playing back then are now grown up, and those are the only kids that are really playing, I feel like. If there are kids playing it, I think they are playing the Play Wild, which is now the normal Animal Jam, and the one we play is the classic or whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna say Play Wild. They Play Wild, and that in my brain, that's like Minecraft, Java versus Bedrock. All of the kids play Bedrock, and then all the like OGs and like the older people, they play the Java. And that's kind of how I feel about Animal Jam. That's my take, and I'm sticking with it. And honestly, I think we just play for nostalgia's sake. I think it feels good because it's our childhood. It's something we loved as a child, and also I think there's like a control factor about it. Like we're older now, but this is something we can control. Like we can be rare on this. We can be great on this. We might not be great in the real world. We might not be very successful, but you know where we can be successful? In Animal Jam. Yeah, that's right. I can trade and become rare, but yeah, I don't have money in real life. Alright, so the last thing I had to do was just sign my name. I signed my account name because that's what it would show up as. And that's it. So if y'all have any suggestions, like maybe I could do the Play Wild art one. I think that one's a little better. Or if you want to see my old art from Animal Jam, let me know and I'll do a video about that. See you guys.